Good evening, Jamaica. I am Dr. Mark Smith, President of the Jamaica Teachers Association, and I am honored to address you today as we embark on the 2024-2025 academic year. Like you, I am eagerly anticipating the start of the new academic year that begins for most of our students, teachers, and parents in only a few hours. Firstly, I want to extend heartfelt support and empathy to those of you affected by the passage of Hurricane Beryl. I know firsthand the devastation caused by the hurricane, as my school, Monroe College, situated in St. Elizabeth, was one of the worst affected institutions. I also wish to acknowledge the challenges faced by some families and schools in their recovery efforts and the general delays in the start of the new school year that resulted. While the physical damage is great, we must not underestimate the psychosocial impact. Steps must be made by the school administrators, teachers, and the Ministry of Education to address the possible issues that may arise. Nevertheless, we are anticipating that all schools will reopen in September. I commend our educators, students, and parents for their resilience and adaptability despite the challenges. Your dedication to education is truly inspiring. However, we cannot ignore the elephant in the room, our nation's crisis with teacher migration and shortages in critical subject areas. We urge the Ministry of Education and Youth to address this issue with urgency and invest in our educators' development and retention. We need to make teaching a desirable profession as we seek to attract and retain the smartest and brightest minds with competitive salaries, resources, and support. As a nation, we must collectively recognize the role of education in driving Jamaica's economic development. We must understand that our greatest asset is the human mind. We must seek to develop an education system that is inclusive and gives every child the opportunity to optimize his or her potential, while validating the kaleidoscope of human abilities and intelligences. That's why we need increased investments at all levels of the education system: early childhood, primary, secondary, and tertiary. There also needs to be greater investment in special education. We must understand the intricate connection that exists and not treat each level in isolation, but see each level as a critical piece of the tapestry that is a story of our development as a people. As we strive towards achieving our national aspirations as espoused in Vision 2030, we must prioritize our children's future, providing them with access to quality education, technology, and resources. We must, with great urgency and strategic alacrity, implement the recommendations outlined in the Orlando Patterson Report. We need to mobilize a national effort to move from hollow words to actions. As we navigate Industry 4.0, our curriculum must prepare students for artificial intelligence, automation, and robotics. We need to equip them with the skills for the jobs of tomorrow. Let us embrace innovation and ensure our students are future ready. But we cannot achieve this if violence plagues our schools and society. We must tackle this issue head on, fostering a culture of peace, respect, and empathy. We need to provide our students with safe spaces to learn and to grow. As a people, we must recognize that values and attitudes matter. We must instill in our children a sense of purpose, self-discipline, and social responsibility. Let us teach them to be active citizens, contributing to the betterment of our nation and the world. I want to acknowledge the incredible work of our educators who consistently go above and beyond the call of duty to support their students. Your impact extends far beyond the classroom, shaping the minds and hearts of our future leaders. You make a difference in the life of every child, and we urge you to keep focused on the mission as we lobby as a union and on your behalf. So I issue a call to action. Let us forge a national consensus to support education. Let us recognize that education is everyone's business. We need the support of parents, community leaders, policymakers to create a society that values education, not just in talk, but in tangible actions. To our students, I say, believe in yourself. Work hard and dream big. Your potential is limitless, and we believe in you. We believe in you and all your aspirations. Study hard, but remember, we do not get what we wish for, we get what we work for. So put in the effort, purpose in your heart that this year will be your best year yet. Parents, keep loving them, keep supporting them, never give up on them. I beg of you to partner with your child's school to ensure learning and behavioral interventions are successful. Let us do this together. Too much hands in the balance. Mobilize through your PTA to make your voice be heard. Greater investment is needed in your child. We cannot afford to let them down. To our educators, I say, thank you for your tireless dedication. You are the backbone of our education system. And to our nation, I say, let us unite for the future of our children. As an association and as a union with over 60 years of dedication and commitment to nation building, we will continue to fight unapologetically for our teachers, students, and the future of this country. Not only will we continue to advocate for meaningful policy changes, improvements in the investment in education and our students, we will also desire to partner with the government to improve teacher remuneration and devise strategies to retain our teachers. In addition, we will strive to improve the working conditions and seek to leverage technology to reduce the work-related stresses and improve student learning. Together, we can achieve greatness. Let us rise to the challenge. Let us make this academic year one to remember. I also wish to thank the Ministry of Education for their willingness to work with the Jamaica Teachers Association in ensuring no child is left behind. Thank you, and may God continue to bless you all.